Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Titancraft Season 4. So yeah, I'm back over at our industrial area, and I've been doing a little bit of work. I've been in chat with guys, so haven't been really recording much. So, I'm not going to show it off yet, but I'm going to run a little clip here in a second about what me and Nate are going to be doing in this area. So let me take you to that clip real quick that me and Nate did, and I'll be back to show you some stuff in a few seconds. Just thought I would record gameplay for a little bit, just in case.
Well, now that you're recording, we can talk about whatever you wanted to talk about.
Oh, that is right, Nate. We should talk about that. No. Okay. That was hilarious. Zoom in, Tango.
and this stiff conversation style is why we did not want to talk about this before recording.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Alright, so yeah, I'm wanting to build um, a cactus farm up and then put a building around it. And you were saying over
All
here is
right.
probably the best spot?
Yeah, I think we need to keep in mind roads and paths too. So if we have space,
Hmm.
we can. That's oh no. Um, I think it should be on the other side of the path.
Okay.
So with that laid out, I mean, a square here would be acceptable, I think. However big of a square you're thinking.
Alright, yeah. Sounds good. So,
And you said it's going to be a skyscraper for
cactus.
cactus farm.
Hmm.
Okay. And we need to figure out what we're going to do with the cactus, or with the products that we're already gathering here: the wood, the kelp, the bones. If we ever get around to fixing the skeleton spawner,
Yes, that needs to be a project
the
very
the
soon.
the
Light.
ink, if that would ever work. And hey, light.
Oh, yeah, yep.
What's this?
I didn't make this.
I know I did. I needed a very small amount of cactus green for my project, and so I did this.
It works. And yeah, Doobie, what's up?
Um. Uh. Uh. uh Damn it! I can't remember.
Okay.
You got talked about something else.
And it's all fenced in so that the cows don't
Try to kill
do
themselves.
cow things.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
yeah, we need a storage system around here.
yeah.
So
Put
We do need a
shulker box
storage system.
loaders on the tree farm at least.
yeah.
Um, I was kind of thinking. No, I think we really need to figure out how much space it's going to take, because the system that I built the last couple of seasons had a fair amount of depth.
Mhm.
But I was thinking somewhere along this wall,
Oh
however
yeah.
far the depth is
Yeah, we
for the
could
storage
build
system.
it into the or kind of have a building here into the mountain or the hillside.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm actually thinking about moving the kelp farm and making it bigger for the fuel source for the furnace XP farm that I'm going to be making later on in this episode.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, the netherrack that I'm putting down more or less outlines kind of an idea for a path around here.
all right.
Um, or actually, yeah, I guess I did a previous attempt there, and then put the kelp cactus farm on top of it. um, and we need to get rid of all of these chests that are scattered about over here. I know they're mostly mine. And
Yeah, we need to get rid of
I
this
have
and then build up the building for the in factory or uh, for the in portal.
yeah, I want to put a welcome building here, and have um, some kind of proper entrance down over here.
Yeah. So, do you wanna you wanna show me the way to the end, or you wanna leave that for just your video? I can send people to your video for the.
I mean, given that I'm almost done editing my video, it's probably going to be published before you do your thing.
Oh, of
So,
course it was.
yeah, let me do a couple of clicks over on my end, and okay, go ahead.
So yeah, guys. So if you've been following along, if you haven't, go over and see Nate's video because he should already have this published before mine comes out. But yeah, Nate has been working on a project for at least 4 weeks now. Put over 31 hours into just a time lapse of what we're about to see. So yeah,
Displacing block 31 hours.
yeah. So yeah, this is to our in portal that we found day one. So yeah, we're ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, that's amazing. So, yeah, there was a stream. Now I have to get all the way back over there. Darn it. Oh, I guess never mind. I just have to go back to here.
You just
But
slept in the house.
there was a stream that I had missed most of it, but yeah, they were talking about being a Barbie girl. So yeah, Nate had a fun time building that. Oh, I wish I could have helped out more. I think I was mostly just, yay, Nate, go, Nate.
It was interesting making it a solo project.
Yeah. But I think now it's like it's gonna be so much, or it already is so much more for it being your solo project that you did it, and even though you had some people get the material, you still put all those hours into it, and that's
Yep.
just that's just 31 hours placing the blocks for the time lapse. That's not the digging
It
out
was
of the
not
hole.
the
Yeah,
materials.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
what's up, babe?
excellent job on the thing.
Yeah. What, are you shooting at wild things now, Nate?
Yeah, I just shot a skeleton.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys. Ow! Hey, I'll see you guys later. Good luck on.
Sorry, your head was in my head.
All right. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, it seems no matter what I do or what I try nowadays to get a good recording sound quality, it messes up all the time. Somehow all my audio on that little clip I had got all put together, so I couldn't do anything to it to make their voices quieter, or my voice is higher. So it is what it is sometimes. I'm new, and yeah, it's what happens. So it's been a couple days since that, and showing off what we were doing, and I have started putting in the first layer. So this is a new style of a Furnace XP. I know if you've seen Azuma, he's put out one before, but his you have to refill it manually each time. I came up with a basically it's a one wide towable uh, design for a furnace, and I say basically it's because if you only put a full stack of fuel here, it would be one tileable. But I want to be able to automatically put more fuel into it, so it's a little more than one tileable when you get up here trying to bring this around. But if I didn't have fuel input, it would be one tileable. But yeah, so let me go into a creative world real quick and I can explain this a little better on how it works. So yeah, just a second and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so basically the way this system works is I have a hopper underneath this thing that has another hopper with a redstone block that's blocking anything from going any farther. So when this hopper fills up and then this furnace fills up, that will be 6 stacks of cactus that has gone into this furnace. So this will do about a half a repair for a pick or a full repair for like armor or things like that. So what happens when this gets to 64 is the furnace will shut off eventually, because it's no longer needing fuel. So the fuel will stop smelting. Normally, I would have probably dried kelp in here or something like that instead of sticks, so it would burn longer. But so as soon as that activates by turning off, it will send a signal over here, pushing once. I've got it to where the first time it won't actually do anything, but when you pull the items out, it will send the full signal down and then retract the block underneath, allowing all of the cactus green to fall out of the bottom, and it will start smelting again. So when it starts smelting again, it's about six stacks and 13 or so. So when I said this was one wide tolerable, that's basically true. How I was explaining, like if you manually put in your fuel, it could be one wide tolerable. But on this, I want to be able to put fuel into it, so I've got a water stream set up where um, the items can ride along the side right here, and it just barely clips. Because now 1.13's hitbox of the hoppers, it will go straight through here. So it's amazing on that part. It'll just go slide right through there. And then this top one, it now stuff just since items float in water, it'll just fly right over the hopper, and the hopper will pick it up if it can. So yeah, and it looks like it should be getting close. I'm gonna wait until this fills up all the way, and I will bring you back in to show you what it does. So yeah, as it gets to up to 64, what's going to happen is it's going to trigger out. So let's see what happens. So there, it got to 64 to there. Then it triggers around, pushing this down, so it blocks off the furnace. So what you could do is add on a payment system here where you have to pay before you can actually get to the furnace. But so see, the redstone block is still there, and all you have to do to get to it is hit the button, pushing that block out of the way, and then you can pull the cactus screen out, and then it will pull, or it'll retract this redstone block, letting all the items fall below. So as soon as all these items go out, and I can manually take them out just to show, it will push this redstone block back, and yeah, and then it will start the system all over again, doing another 6 stacks. So yeah, let's go back over and see the progress that I've been working on so far. So yeah, guys, as you probably saw when I went into the test world, this is a little bit different. I've been working on changing it over. I did have where the hoppers came over, and this was the water stream, but then I realized that I could just put them along the side because the hopper hitbox change. So I've been just coming over here, clearing these out, and replacing the packed ice in. So yeah, it's been going around. I need to pull this out, place that in there, and just go around and make sure everything is working good. But yeah, I've got. Let me jump down real quick. I have. There. Let me get up here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11. So that means 22 furnace arrays or furnace XP areas. They all have their buttons. I think I'm gonna change this to white just to kind of go with the trapdoors. Let me know how you guys think about the trapdoors. I think it might be a little bit too much. Maybe I'll keep these and take these out, and maybe take out the ones here. It doesn't look too bad. So yeah, just let me know what you think. Oh, I've got a full inventory. Give me a little bit of feedback. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do another array below here. So I'll have double. And then what's gonna happen on top of this is I was talking about cactus farm earlier with when Nate was over here. So I'm going to build a skyscraper, and it's gonna this bottom portion. This will actually be ground level. We're gonna terraform this up to it, and then I will kind of do a facade. I've kind of marked out the with stone where the basically the facade of the tower will be. But then what I'm going to do up here is bring it closer in, I believe, and then put in a cactus tower all the way, for at least 40, 50 blocks up, and then build a nice tower onto it. I might need some help for that because I'm not really good at towers. So, and I may put these on the outside too, where the kelp, I'll just face them to the outside here across, going up. Maybe, I don't know. I'll get to it in a later time. But it has been a very long time since I have uploaded, and I've been noticing that my watch time is a little lower than my normal trying to do 30-minute episodes. So I'm just going to do this one a little bit shorter, just kind of an update, what I've been up to. Hopefully, I can get to some more. I don't know, Christmas is coming up, so I'll probably be taking quite a bit of a break on Titancraft for a little bit. But hopefully, I can be back around. I've also got plans to build another tree farm coming up very soon that can do all the types. I'm having to convert it over a little bit in creative because of Paper Spigot, how the timings are different. So I just have to adjust stuff to make it run a little slower, so to make it to where it can actually run on our server. But it will be able to run straight into the blast chamber that I've got over here via this line, probably. I'll bring it over on this one. I also, oh, I felt so noobish on this one. So I was, on my video showing that this thing was done, I was still having a little bit of issue with them sometimes not blowing up the top ones all the way, and then I'd start getting spikes coming out running this thing, and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, okay, maybe Spigot's messing with a tick or something of delay. So I was coming up here to make sure all my ticks here were right, all the heights were right on this thing. And then I realized this was all one block lower. So this whole time, the TNT has been exploding one block too low. So that's why it was doing all that weird stuff. So now it's actually working right. I've been going in and out here, so I need to replace it. Oh, actually, I have some blue glass on me. I was picking up a few extra supplies. Aha! And there's a couple up here I need to get. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna cut it off here. you guys have a Merry Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you guys do. And this is Light signing off for what is this, episode 4? Yeah, guys. No, this is episode 3. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. You guys have a wonderful night or day, whenever it is for you guys. See you in the next episode.